everyone. I did say that I was going to be running Kefka a lot, so here we go. I am dubbing this Kefka-clysm number 2, or may end up being number 4 if I run Story Chaos as well as Kais Chaos before it goes away. But yeah, let's do this. No healer, Dark Knight Cecil with boards, and Cypher support. Let's and of course, Deuce 0-3. 0-3 Deuce gonna hold it down. She's got great arts actually. Kefka is perfect now. I got the last one there. He's got his character boards, his spheres, Emperor Faris and Fujin, and Dark Knight Cecil. His arts are okay. I would go with this one right here, but I don't have enough CP and I don't feel like reorganizing passives right now. So yeah, Panda Summon, Cypher Friend. I needed anyone with AoE.
All right, everyone. I am speeding this up 1.5 and just adding commentary because Kefka just trivializes the daylights out of this. But you know, Doot's doing work. This will be a bit of a rant video, I guess. I don't know. I'll just say about this, about the team, Kefka's speed down is ridiculous. And the general strategy, at least that I'm using here, is to burn one of these armors down as soon as possible before it can use blind, because I do not want to get blinded twice. I don't mind getting blinded once, and that's actually why I needed a reset, was that I didn't kill him fast enough and I got blinded twice. So that's why I'm sort of going ham here. And Dark Knight Cecil with his boards and Pandemonium Summon is just, it's ridiculous. It's very, very, very good. Just the amount of damage that Valiant Blow does. And Deuce, I mean, she's just here to provide support. I like that she has an AoE shave. She batteries Kefka and Dark Knight Cecil. There's no healer here, obviously, so any HP damage that's taken on Deuce or Kefka won't get healed up, and that's fine. Kefka just does a great job. I am saving all my uses of Trine just to make sure. Also, Requiem of Ruin provides overflow, which is great. And she can sort of spam skills for the most part, just because she is going to get swapped for Cypher. Cypher's here. I just needed any AoE damage dealer, and I didn't want to take Aranea, just because there's a bias against her. But yeah, Cypher is a amazing AoE damage dealer, and that's what I wanted for the first wave. So it ends up working. But yeah, you can, as you watch Dark Knight Cecil and Kefka pummel the daylights out of this guy, and Deuce support them. I'll just say this event was obviously pretty. I think if you covered your roles correctly with this, and just go to dissidiainfo.com and check your roles. And they do. Macnol puts up amazing boss guides with the help of I think Scott Ong. They're great and very, very interesting. I used it for the strategy that I actually did here, just to understand how the bosses worked. This was a relatively more straightforward chaos if you covered the roles, especially if you just used any of the strong units. We've started getting a lot of really strong characters recently, and this will lead into Aphmau. Aphmau is obviously incredibly strong, but I think she's sort of a win more type of character. And what I mean by that is that there's a pretty good chance that people have been pulling. By the way, I'm glad that only Deuce got blinded. That was pretty efficient. Yeah, I mean, if you've been pulling, you don't really need what Aphmau brings you. Don't get me wrong, she's amazing. She's extremely strong. But yeah, totally just feels much like a win more button, that if you've got Lena, if you've got Selfie, you're probably covered. There's a good chance that Ignis is going to get rerun here in the Summer Fiesta banners, because he was in JP. And look at the poison and sap, by the way. Just like they got the first 3 turns here, and Kefka just, he didn't even take a turn and he was controlling them. It's amazing. The boss is doing his all attack, so yeah, I will make sure that I want to kill the ads, which is why Deuce is going to get swapped here. I want to kill the ads before he does his all attack. So yeah, that's what facilitates sort of the swap into summon here. But yeah, Aphmau and also Lion, they both feel like, look, they're both great characters. You'll be able to use them certainly for months based on the strength of their kits. But do you really need them? Probably not. You probably would get by just fine without them. And you know, a lot of people are recommending you pity the banner because she's so ridiculous, and I don't see it. She's very strong, and that's it. I would much rather clear my fill up my roster with more interesting niches, like Imperil Enchant, like HP damage up on Charlotta, for example. She also has poison, and she also has like her framed sap. Obviously, there's so many advantages that she actually has. But I just feel like those characters are a lot more unique than Aphmau. She's just a great support, and very extremely wide support as well, which is why I think a lot of people find her to be just completely powerful and quote unquote overpowered. Yeah, that's why I'm skipping the banner. If you pull down her, great, you'll love her. But just from the sense of resource management, yeah, my tickets are saved for Saz and Raijin. Gems are saved for Eldnarsh and Garnet. And honestly, if I picked up like Rydia or something, that would be cool too, just because I feel like I can't have enough Imperil Enchanters. They're very useful all over the place. You can see this guy is basically locked here, which is awesome. And I just got rid of the debuffs on Deuce, and she will quietly support the the darkness of Dark Knight Cecil and Kefka. But yeah, in terms of my plans, like I said, gemming Eldnarsh and Garnet, ticketing Saz and Raijin, and that's basically it for the month. I'll purple Keistis and Charlotta. If I want to, I might consider ticketing for Rydia. I will skip Cater. Cater's coming soon. I would love it if they moved up Vivi or Leon. I think, or both of them, or any of the EX pluses. I think the only one that they can't move up or shouldn't move up is Realm. As much as I love Realm, I don't see much point in them moving her up because, I mean, she drops and she's just crazy powerful. And she also fits so nicely with Strago. I would be disappointed if they ruined that flavor combination. But like Vivi and Leon are in a pretty replaceable Heretics, I think. Is it Heretic? Yeah, I think it's like a Heretic type campaign or something. Don't quote me on that. This is one take. I don't care. They should really move them up, and they're with Arciela on a banner before Arciela's Lost Chapter, and Global has shied away from doing that. So I have a feeling they were going to change that synergy anyway. So it makes sense if they move up Vivi or Leon. I think they're the two ones that deserve it the most. Vivi deserves it. Oh man, he deserves it the most. But yeah. I should also just say about this battle, I will check debuffs occasionally because Dark Knight Cecil's an Imperiler, so I want to make sure HP Silence doesn't get pushed off. So it's fine. But otherwise, if I can get a full launch, I use Valiant Blow. Otherwise I just use Darkness. And you can see he decided to do his all brave attack, and that was fine. I'm just gonna lock him again here now that he's doing another all attack. Yeah, and then I may as well just keep ranting. This won't last much longer, but like following that, I'll probably ticket pull Orin. And if I get Squall's LD, awesome. I would love to have him for synergy for three events to help with challenge quests, which I would love to do. If I get locked out of them, that's fine. Like Ultimisha's challenge quest is very unlikely that I'll do it. Highly unlikely, because any event connected to Ultimisha is toxic. I can't stand them. I'll probably skip that one, but if I pull Squall, I would try it with Squall, Pain, and Shantoto, and see if that could do it. Because I don't know. I'm planning to just ticket every protagonist LD, just for the sake of having synergy for 3 events. I think that's great. I've also have the tickets stored up, and then I'm gonna pity every FF6 character. Once I got Kefka, that was the last one. I'll pity Strago, I'll pity Gao's LD, I'll pity Kefka's Burst. So yeah, I've saved up a lot of gems so that I can play with my favorites and have a balanced roster. So I may as well take advantage of it. I love that Dark Knight Cecil's HP is 31, and yeah, this team is so weird. But yeah, Squall gets a ton of hate, and it's totally not deserved, especially now that you're seeing the power. Yeah, he'll get perfectly used. Anyone that's saying they're skipping Squall, Vaughn, and Shantoto because Noctis is so strong, they're gonna absolutely hate the first 2 months of Chaos, and the synergy quests. They're totally gonna hate it. Because they're forcibly skipping good characters because there's better characters coming up, and it's ridiculous. Yeah. Also, this is the music from Deuce Chaos, and thankfully this is not as toxic as Deuce Chaos was. Deuce Chaos was ridiculous. But what better way to end, I just wanted to taunt the boss, what better way to end Kefka-clysm with this. I'm going to keep track of all the characters that I have, that I use with Kefka, and I will try not to dupe them at all. Should be fun. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Take care and have a good day.